So I'm just going to kind of let you settle. What we're going to do today is see if we can't introduce you to the lay down, and that's how it works. So we're talking about the lay down. Lori, go around to the door. There you go, the other door. So you can see this horse here has had kind of the high energy type. And, oh, we'll catch him here in a minute once he gets some yah-yahs out. We'll get him settled here in a second. And we'll test his groundwork and see if he has any memory of groundwork. We always want our horse to seek sanctuary with me. And right there, I'm just going to reward him for coming. I'm not going to try to catch him. I'm going to see if he wants to stay with me here. I'll just kind of walk over here. There we go. Kind of let him find inner peace here with me. See if he wants to stick with me here again. There you go. Good boy. And I want him to stand here waiting for a signal from me. And as you guys have seen, I'm just going to step back here and just see if he'll move that hip around. Just because I simply come to the correct position, and I put my eyes down there towards his hip. And I don't want him jumping out of his skin here. I want him thinking, but when my eyes go down there, that hip should move without me doing a whole bunch of animation. I don't drill it to death. But then right here, now I'm just going to kind of point off to my left, and I really like what I got there out of him. Then I'll just put my eyes towards his hip, see if that hip wants to disappear. Good. And then I'll just kind of check and see what his startle motions are all about here. See if he wants to stand there and tolerate me for that. Oops. I just try to stay very neutral in my posturing. I'm not pulling on his face. If that rope started to get tight, I just went whoops. Let's see here, his skin's kind of jumping there a little bit, so there. When everything got quiet, that's where I reverted. Okay, Marie. Because what we're going to do is prepare this horse to understand and learn to lay down. I want to make sure he's good with ropes around his feet, that I can get him to surrender to ropes around his feet. Good. Put a little tension on it. See if I can't get him to want to step back to it. Now here I can wiggle my rope just a little bit. See if it, there. And we're looking for the slightest try. So when he feels see what I'll do here. What we start to do is pre-cue. I'll just kind of tap him on the shoulder here. And then I want him to know that when he feels that, he's going to feel a little tension come on that rope. And if he fails to give me his foot, I'm going to tap him here. Just going to tap, tap, tap. Keep there. And I'm just going to hold his foot for a second. Set it down soft. Good. Then I'll tap him on the shoulder, put a little tension, and just take his foot. And again, he's never had this done. And he just held it up a little longer that time. I'll pin him here. Tap, tap, put a little tension. Look at here. He started to give me that foot. And there you go. Good boy. And then we're going to take this 24-foot rope and we're going to drape it over his back. Cuff. Then we'll run the tail of the rope through the ring. Then Lori's going to step back just a little bit, and I'm going to tap him on the shoulder, put a little up pressure, tap him on the toe if I have to, and I'm going to get him to hold his leg up here for about a 4 count. There, he was nice and quiet. I'll give it back to him. And I tap him on the shoulder, add a little pressure. He gives me the foot without tapping him on the toe. 2, 5, 6, 7. Give him his foot back nice and quiet. And let him think. I'm going to ask you to rock back and start to set his foot down. I tap him on the shoulder. Look at here. He started to pick his foot up without any rope tension. Now what I'm aiming for ultimately is that he set down on his shin bone, not his knee. So Lori, I'm going to count to 3 and I want you to just kind of pull backwards on him a little bit. His nose towards you just a little. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of backwards pressure. Now he may want to rear up, Lori. So just a little bit of backwards pressure. Nose towards you just a little. And I'm just gonna try to see if he won't make an effort to seek softness in the downward position. And right there, because he didn't panic and he started to sink a little bit, I just threw his leg back to him. I let him have everything back. And tap, 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 tap. He gave me his foot without pulling on the rope. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit of backwards pressure right there. So we don't want to force him. We don't want to scare him. We want him thinking, trying to look for an answer. Quietest, easiest way possible. Tap, tap, tap. Add a little rope. Kick him in the toe if he didn't give. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit of backwards pressure. Watch for a little bit of a buckle up front. Be careful. Be careful that he doesn't rear up, flip over, land on you. And this is why I like to use 2 people. I want a little bit of effort out of him. I want a little bit more try. There. Because you can keep him straighter this way. There, I can feel it. A little more. There. Good boy. Now I'm really going to let him think on that because it was so quiet. He was looking for a quiet way to get the job. And tap, tap. Add a little rope if you have to. And 1, 2, 3. There. Good boy. Good boy. And don't really want to do this in a round pen, just in case something goes wrong and he finds himself up against the fence, crashing, thrashing. And tap him in the shoulder, take a little rope, tap him in the toe if you have to. Just a little bit of backwards pressure. I want him looking for answers. I don't want him forced. I don't want more than about a pound of pressure on those lead ropes or the red rope. There we go. Good boy. He has to be a little more committed. I tap him on there, boy. A little more committed to staying down. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit of backwards pressure. You can see how light pulling. And now he has to, see how soft my rope is? Now he has to stay down, right? He has to stay down and up. Good boy. Good boy. And tap him in the shoulder. Take a little rope. Take his foot away. He's going down on his shin by himself now. I'm trying to get to his shin. He has to stay down until he hears the verbal cue to get up. He has to stay down now. He has to stay down and up. Good boy. That was pretty good. And tap him on the shoulder. Take the little rope. Tap him in the toe if he fails you. Now he's looking for it. Stay down. Stay down. You can see that rope is slack. I want you to stay down just a fraction longer. Let's just get ready to cue him a bit. Lori, come up to him now. Come up to him, Lori. And pet him, please. Slow. Come up here and pet him. Just come here and pet him. Just pet him. Boo. 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 Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll tap him on the shoulder. Take his foot away. And now a little bit of backwards pressure. Have him look for that shin. A little more towards you, Lori. And then softly. 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 Yes, wait for my up. Cue. Up. Okay. Right about there's what we're going to put for the day on this horse. He's got the idea in his head. Next time we go to do it with him, it will be fresher in his mind, and then we can go and progress a little bit farther. The goal today wasn't really to get him to lay down, it was to get him to go to his shin and seek answers. So that was a good session. Good job, Larry.